Good morning. So yesterday I promised you a view of Granada, and here we have it. And here's me, spoiling your view with some exercise. So my name's Julie, if you don't know me. I'm on retreat at the moment in Granada. I usually work in Topsham, Devon. And today we've been doing, already we had 3 classes. We did some power Pilates, we did some myofascial release, which I'm going to show you some of, with this tennis ball. That's all you need if you've got a ball of any sort. It needs to be pretty hard. And then we followed it but with some relaxing yoga. So we did about 2.5 hours of exercise this morning, which was pretty nice to start off the day. So I'm going to stand on this wall here so that you can see. You may want to be, it's nice to be against the wall if you do this. We're going to start with the tennis ball. We're going to roll out our feet. So the body's covered by this amazing, some would call it the secret organ, this amazing stuff called fascia, which is connective tissue, and it all speaks to other parts of the body. It's all connected, and the fascia can often get really, really tight. I don't know if you can see here, I'm just like rolling the underside of the foot with the ball. I'm starting making big sort of long strokes over the heels, down through the arch, from the just below the little toe to just below the big toe. Starting off with big sweeping strokes, and what I'm looking for is little tight spots, little trigger points, adhesions. So sometimes when we suffer trauma, physical or emotional, we can get little blockages, and you'll know these as perhaps knots. If you've been for a massage and you've got knots there. So if you find, oh, I've got one there, find one of these little, I'm going to call them sweet spots. You find one, you want to just place a little bit more pressure and weight into that area. And you're just easing off gently, and then easing into it as you exhale. Easing off. And you hold on your little sweet spot when you find it, your trigger point, for about 10 to 15 seconds is usually enough. And then maybe moving around and finding another one. And then what you'll probably find, and we'll test this in a little moment, is that if you roll out the feet, this can really help you if you've got tight hamstrings. So the fascia on the feet connected to the fascia all the way up the back body. So often when we roll out the feet, it can help get rid of tightness in the hamstrings. So if you find the spot, you'll know it when you get to it. It'll be kind of that, yeah, sweet pain it is. So just easing into your weight into the ball. Inhale as you ease off, and exhale as you ease into it. Maybe do this about 10-15 seconds, or for as long as it takes for just to feel it easing off. The important thing is you're not forcing too much. You really want to try and relax into it. And the body's tense, and that can just mean your mind's tense. It can stop you from getting any release in terms of your increasing your flexibility. So important to relax. And I often like to use a wall as a prop anyway in the morning or any time of day. Just put your stretching. I'll just kick the ball down there. I'm not kicking it this way. You won't be able to see from there, but I've got about 30-foot drop, so I'm just balancing very carefully on this wall, and that's why I'm going to use the wall for support. I'm not going to be doing a headstand here or anything. I'm going to walk the feet back. I'm going to walk them back for as far as I can get the hands down to come to a right angle. It's like I time it with the bells every day, isn't it? I swear I don't do it on purpose. And then we can kind of get the same position that you'd have as a down dog. Hopefully I'm making some kind of right angle here, and I'm dropping the chest down between the shoulders. The upper arms are just externally rotating, finding space between the shoulders and the ears. And I'm just going to hold here for a minute or so. This is just such a lovely stretch. As I start to feel the hamstrings ease off, I like you to take hips just side to side, maybe bending one knee at a time. Taking the hips one way or another. As I start to feel them easing off, I just lift the tailbone a little higher towards the ceiling. Maybe even walking the hands a little bit further down the wall. We were talking this morning in class. I think we all suffer the same thing, and it's a modern day problem. It's tight hamstrings, and especially first thing in the morning, or if it's cold, which, well, I must admit it wasn't that cold this morning at 8 o'clock, but when it is cold, the muscles can be a little tighter, so it's nice just to have a good full body stretch in the morning. But hold here for about 1 to 3 minutes. Maybe taking one knee and bending it, and holding there again for 10 to 15 seconds. And then taking the other knee across the body, slightly sticking the hips out. And then lifting up the head, walking the hands up the wall. From here I would just perhaps give the wall a little hug. This is more of a pillar, just dropping the hips to the wall, opening up the chest, making sure the shoulders are away from the ears, lifting up from the breastbone, pressing the hips into the wall, and oh, a lovely crack there in the top of my neck. So breathing in to the chest, finding space on every inhale. And just moving away from you. Now, and just give everything, she says, creeping along this edge of the wall, not trying to look behind me, but just giving everything a little shake out. Shaking everything out. Bringing the hands together at the heart. You can step the feet together. It's a gentle breeze coming now, so I'm just going to keep my feet apart and stable. Ground through the feet. Again, it's fantastic if you're out in nature. Close the eyes and just soak up all the smells and the sounds, the sensations on your skin. Breathing in all the energy that you want for the day ahead. And exhaling everything you don't need. So I hope you have a lovely day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.